Is a violent overthrow of the U.S. government happening in the near future? Well, you might be surprised how many people think so. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. The website justthenews.com out with a pretty interesting poll with Scott Rasmussen. 50% of U.S. voters think that there's at least a somewhat likely chance that there will be a violent attempt to overthrow the U.S. government within the next decade. That, according to the poll out, 18% of people believe it's very likely that a violent overthrow of the U.S. government will happen. Scott Rasmussen saying, quote, "This was a bit of a surprise. Upon reflection, though, it probably shouldn't have been. Clearly, President Trump's remarks indicates that he thinks this could be a good campaign issue." Rasmussen noted that Republicans are a bit more likely to expect such violence, but the gap is fairly modest. That may be due to a perception among some that the current civil unrest is heading in that direction. Quote, "There's also a solid partisanship distrust fueling the concerns," Rasmussen said. Many Republicans fear the left will respond with violence if Trump is reelected. Many Democrats fear the same from the right if Trump is defeated. During a South Dakota speech at Mount Rushmore on Friday, President Trump condemned the waves of violence sweeping the country in the wake of the death of George Floyd at the hands of the Minneapolis police. Quote, "Angry mobs are trying to tear down statues of our founders, deface our most sacred memorials, and unleash a wave of violent crime in our cities," Trump said. "Many of these people have no idea why they are doing this, but some know exactly what they are doing. They think the American people are weak, soft, and submissive. But no, the American people are strong and proud. They will not allow our country and all of its values, history, and culture to be taken from them. The radical ideology attacking our country advances under the banner of social justice. But in truth, it would demolish both justice and society. It would transform justice into an instrument of division and vengeance, and it would turn our free and inclusive society into a place of repression, domination, and exclusion." So, very good words there from the president on that. Is a violent overthrow of the U.S. government happening within the next decade? No, I don't think it is. But I can see us going towards more of a divorce, if you will, as a nation. And this has a large part to do with not who's in the Oval Office, but social media. As social media continues to really put people into an echo chamber, and they don't talk to each other, and they get rid of friends who disagree with them on different issues, and even family members who disagree with them on the issues. I think we're more likely to see a great big divorce as a nation than a violent overthrow of the U.S. government. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day.